Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Raza Khan. Raza Khan is Semtech's Senior Market Manager for Wireless Products in Semtech's Signal Integrity Products Group with over 15 years of experience in the semiconductor industry. In his current role, he oversees the strategy, product line development, and market development for integrated circuit solutions for optical transport needs within the wireless market. Well, good afternoon, Raza. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Brian. Really good to be here.
Awesome. Great to do this again. Every day is jumping out of the bed because I get to have a podcast, meet somebody new. I say this over and over, but it's truly the joy of my life every single day. All right, Raza, we're going to jump into these questions because we want to get your story out there. So let's talk about your career a little bit. You have quite a bit of time in research as an engineer, and now you're the Senior Market Manager, Wireless Products for Semtech Corporation. Could you share with our audience the secret to your career growth and what inspires you?
That's a heavy question. And I think if you simplify that, generally, success means different things to everyone. Sometimes it's monetary, sometimes it's doing what you love. And if I can be totally honest, it's really just trying to do the best in whatever was in my plate and having to be able to love that. And if you can do that while surrounding yourself with individuals or teams that you're inspired by, and I think then, if you can reach for excellence, success is inevitable, is my belief. And that's what I've always kind of focused on, is to be inspired and once you get to a certain level, then try to inspire as many people as you can into becoming better versions of themselves. So I hope I can continue doing that. And it's, from my early days to now, it's been an absolute privilege on how I see the joyride. And I hope the ride continues.
Thank you for sharing. And you're right. People like yourself, Raza, aren't where you're at today because, you just lived the life of mediocrity. You found something that truly inspired you and you're getting fulfillment and you're passing that on. And that's what we love to share here on the podcast. So thank you so much. And talking about the pandemic a little bit, during this lockdown, we all had to make shifts and sacrifices and so forth. But what's your business plan for business growth going forward? Will it be any different than during the lockdown?
I think as part of a broader strategy, Brian, the plans or the strategy for a technology development company stays about the same. But one thing, personally, I've been through, and maybe other people have been through the same, as we saw how the world became very in lockdowns in many regions, it reminded me, being in a lockdown actually reminded me how connected the world truly is. And we recognize how the technology is helping us stay connected. And one of the things in that momentum, I think, as we come out of the pandemic and hopefully things start to get better, we will realize that we need to continue moving technology in that direction, enabling more people to feel connected at times when we become more virtual. So with that being said, I think our broader strategy is to continue to develop innovative technology platforms within our core space. And that's, pertain to my business. It's the wireless deployments. So developing optical technology that is innovative to help connect the infrastructure of the 5G world and then moving towards 6G in the spirit of having a very strong infrastructure that helps really helps create the backbone of that connected world.
Thank you again. And you're so right. It's so important. We've done a lot of innovating that really excelled, I think, humankind forward 5 years during this pandemic. But you're right. We need to start leveraging the technology to help humans connect even more because we are so isolated. So thanks again. And I can't wait to see some of the benefits of 6G, which I've been reading up on, by the way. So Raza, you're obviously leveraging some new and emerging technologies within your tech stack. Is there anything you might be able to share with us today?
Yeah, I think, Brian, one thing I keep noticing myself as a consumer and as a person who's involved in the forefront of technology deployment is that we haven't really seen the true benefits of 5G come to the consumer level at this point. And some of that is a planned approach to how 5G is rolling out, which means some of those features that enable new consumer applications actually require a broader infrastructure, a stronger infrastructure that's running at higher bit rates, so higher speeds, and enables minimal latency, which is the lag or the delay through the whole network, and low power. And that's really what we're trying to enable with our Tri-Edge platform now, and working with the entire ecosystem of the 5G wireless world. That's really our focus, and our goal is to help our customers and our partners adopt our Tri-Edge technology so the infrastructure can be upgraded to be able to handle those new applications. So that's really kind of where, I get really excited every time I see our customers trying to adopt the infrastructure, because I know once the infrastructure is there, and it will only enable the best of what 5G has to offer. And I think consumers are really going to look forward to that. And as a consumer, I myself am looking forward to when we can have new exciting applications with 5G. And then the same thing continues as we move towards the 6G. The technology stack continues to innovate, and the importance of higher speeds in the infrastructure network, lower latencies, and lower power, that will be a fundamental trend. And to meet that trend, my belief that the industries will continue to innovate that optical technology. And that's, again, what we're already looking at doing.
That's amazing. And again, you've got a challenge in front of you because you're trying to provide more output, right? More speed, less latency, but you got to do it with less power, right? Because that's where everybody's moving towards is how do we intelligently power things now? So I appreciate the share on that. And Raza, last question, can you share something from your career experience that might be helpful for those looking to grow their career in either leadership or engineering?
Yeah, I think generally my only comment would be, find something that you truly love, and you can wake up excited every day to be able to do that particular task, no matter how small or how big that may be. And once you find that role, you can surround yourself with people you aspire to be like, or people you're motivated from. And as long as you have those people and you continue to inspire others, success is almost inevitable. But that is the path that I believe in. It's being mindful about what you're doing, is being excited about how you're doing it. And then overall, that does lead to, in my opinion, a successful growth path, both personally and in careers.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing that. And again, you're right. Inspiration has so much to do with it. And they say if you're truly happy at what you do, you don't have to work a day in your life. And I can see that, and I can tell the excitement around the particular position you're in, but the people and the awesome people that surround you. So thank you again for sharing. And Raza, I just want to let you know it was a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Likewise, Brian. Thank you so much for the time and the opportunity.
Bye for now.